At Arizona State University, we're bringing world-class education from our globally acclaimed faculty to you. Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Learn more at asuonline.asu.edu.
I earned my degree online at Arizona State University. I chose to get my degree at ASU because I knew that I'd get a quality education, they were recognized for excellence, and that I would be prepared for the workforce upon graduating. To be associated with ASU, both as a student and alum, it makes me extremely proud, and having experienced the program, I know now that I'm set up for success. Learn more at asuonline.asu.edu.
You know that feeling, right? That electric hum in the air before a major sports event?
Oh, yeah.
When the future of a league and, well, entire careers are about to be shaped. It's just captivating.
It truly is. And today, we're taking a deep dive into one of professional sports' most pivotal moments, the NBA draft.
Exactly. That's our mission today. We're going to cut through, all the anticipation and the noise, distill the essential details about the NBA draft with a specific focus on what's known and what we can anticipate for the upcoming 2025 event.
Right. The goal is to give you the most important nuggets of knowledge.
Yeah, a true shortcut, really.
Yeah.
So you feel well-informed without getting totally overwhelmed by, the sheer volume of info out there.
Okay, so let's start with the fundamentals, the core mechanics.
That's good.
At its heart, the NBA draft is, well, it's the annual process where the league's newest talent finds their first pro home.
Moving from college or maybe international leagues right into the NBA.
Exactly.
And the structure, it's pretty distinct. It consists of 2 rounds.
2 rounds, yeah. And while the first round gets, most of the spotlight because of the guaranteed contracts.
Right. Big money, usually.
The second round is strategically fascinating.
Yeah.
Teams often use those picks differently.
How so? Like finding hidden gems.
That, or maybe stashing international players, even securing players on those two-way deals.
Ah, the 2-way contracts, letting them develop in the G League.
Precisely. It's a very different tactical landscape compared to those high lottery picks.
Okay. And what's really crucial to understanding the whole thing is the NBA draft order.
Absolutely. And how the NBA draft picks themselves are determined. It fundamentally shapes who gets the first shot at the available talent.
So for the teams that don't make the playoffs.
Right. Their order is decided by the lottery system. Adds a bit of drama, some randomness.
The worse your record, the better your odds, theoretically.
Theoretically, yes. Better odds for a top pick, but it's never a guarantee.
And the playoff teams?
They pick in reverse order of their regular season standing. Unless, of course, they've traded their picks away.
Which happens a lot.
Constantly. Picks are currency.
Okay, so let's unpack this for 2025 because, wow, everyone's already looking ahead.
They really are.
Our deep dive into the available data shows some intense fan interest already, especially just the basic logistical details for next year.
Yeah, like when is the NBA draft 2025?
Exactly. And while the official announcements for the NBA draft 2025 date and time usually come, closer to the event, our analysis points to a pretty strong likelihood of the draft taking place in late June. Historically, it's been around the, 26th or 27th?
That's the pattern, yeah. Late June feels like a safe bet.
And location. People asking, where is the NBA draft 2025?
Right. The league has historically favored certain iconic locations. New York City often comes up.
Makes sense, given the history there. Barclays Center, maybe?
Barclays has hosted quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But other major cities have been in the mix, too. The specific venue gets confirmed later, but, the general location is often somewhat predictable.
Okay. Now, the fun part, the early outlook, the projections, that's always a huge part of the buzz, isn't it?
Always. And we're already seeing NBA mock draft 2025 discussions heating up.
Of course they are. These aren't official, obviously, but they're really valuable tools.
Definitely. Scouts, analysts, fans, everyone uses them to gauge top prospects, look at team needs.
And just speculate on how the whole thing might unfold. Helps anticipate who that first pick NBA draft 2025 could be.
Which leads to the question, who are some of those names already generating buzz for the top NBA draft picks 2025?
Yeah, any early frontrunners. It feels almost too early, but...
It is very early, but, a player like Cooper Flagg.
Ah, yes. Heard that name.
He's already been widely projected as a potential number 1.
Yeah.
Exceptional two-way player. Very versatile.
Okay. And the initial 2025 NBA draft order, once we sort of know that, will heavily influence where guys like him land.
Absolutely. But these early projections, they give us a kind of roadmap of the elite talent we expect to see declare.
And it's not just about pick number one, right? Team-specific interest is always sky high.
Like, for sure.
Our research shows fans are, like, hyper-focused on their team's future draft assets.
Always. Like the Lakers draft picks 2025,
Yeah.
always under scrutiny.
Yeah, often reflects their, ongoing chase for stars versus needing future assets.
And then the Celtics draft picks 2025 are interesting too. Boston has a history of using picks in trades.
Right, to bolster an already strong roster. Makes sense for them.
Then you have teams like the Pacers or the Suns.
Yeah.
Pacers draft picks 2025, Suns draft picks 2025.
Their strategies seem more tied to their current competitive window, maybe. Rebuilding versus contending now.
Exactly. It really depends on where the team sees itself.
So if we connect this to the bigger picture, draft day itself, it's incredibly active, fluid.
Totally dynamic. NBA trades
Yeah.
and just constant NBA rumors are, well, they're intrinsically linked to the draft.
Those draft picks are like gold, aren't they? Valuable currency.
Hugely valuable. We always see a flurry of NBA trade news leading up to, and crucially, during the event itself.
Teams moving up, moving down, trying to target someone specific or just grab future assets.
Yeah, it's fascinating to watch unfold.
And then after it's all done, you start hearing about NBA draft grades.
Ah, yes, the grades.
These aren't official league things, are they? More like media evaluations.
Exactly. Evaluations by analysts, media outlets, right after the selections are in.
Judging how well teams did based on what talent acquired, value at the pick, fit.
All of the above. They're entirely subjective, of course.
But people love them. Good for debate.
Oh, yeah. And people are already wondering what the NBA draft grades 2025 will look like for their teams.
So to follow all this chaos, tools like an NBA draft tracker seem pretty essential.
Indispensable, really. They give you those NBA draft live updates.
So you can follow the selections literally as they happen.
Yeah, plus analysis, immediate NBA draft results, the actual NBA draft selections in real time.
It's like having a direct line into the war rooms, almost.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Seeing their futures decided pick by pick.
And let's not forget the second-round NBA draft. We mentioned it earlier.
Right. It has its own strategic importance and its own start time.
Usually on NBA draft day 2, right?
Okay.
A separate day.
Often, yes. Or later on the same night, but distinct. And, many diamonds in the rough.
Future role players, sometimes even stars.
Absolutely. They've been unearthed in that second round, so it's just as compelling if you really follow player development.
Okay, practical question then. How do you actually experience the draft when it happens?
Good question. Our deep dive into broadcast info shows pretty clear options for where to watch NBA draft.
Or where can I watch the NBA draft as people search?
Yeah, the main NBA draft channel historically has been ESPN.
Right. They usually have comprehensive SBN NBA draft coverage, wall-to-wall stuff.
From start to finish. And for those who prefer flexibility, NBA draft streaming options are plentiful.
Sports apps, platforms.
Exactly. And often you can find legitimate options for an NBA draft live stream free, maybe through services with trial periods.
Worth looking into, and you'll definitely hear familiar voices guiding you through it all.
Oh, yeah. Analysts and commentators, names like JPLS often come up.
Known for his deep college basketball insights. Makes sense.
And maybe Derek Queen, an emerging voice in draft analysis people mention.
Right. People providing that context and insight throughout the coverage.
They help translate what's happening into, actionable insights for the viewer.
Okay, so let's recap this deep dive then. We've walked through the basic mechanics of the MBO draft.
The 2 rounds, the order, the picks.
Yep. Then we honed in on 2025, talk about likely dates, times, location.
And the early buzz, the mock drafts, specific team interests like Lakers, Celtics, Pacers, Suns picks.
Covered the dynamics around draft day itself, trades, rumors, grades, how to track it live.
Including that important second round.
And finally, how you can actually watch it all unfold. Channels, streaming, the voices you'll hear.
So this deep dive, it's really offered you a shortcut to getting informed on this huge event.
Hopefully cut through some of that noise we talked about at the start.
And as you consider all of this, maybe here's a final thought to chew on.
Okay, leave us with something provocative.
How much do these early mock draft predictions, like the ones we're seeing now for 2025, truly influence a team's actual strategy versus the players themselves?
Right, and versus all those spontaneous, unexpected things that just happen on draft day.
Like a surprise trade offer or a player sliding way further than expected.
Exactly. Those things can completely reshuffle the deck, right? which is what makes the real-time experience just so utterly compelling to watch.